Hey there, fellow medicine experimenters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Galacticare. Episode 6, Projectile Medicine.
Time, Director.
I'm gonna go bankrupt, but that's fine. I'll be out of the hole in just a second. Did I go through all the staff about their salaries? I think I hired a few that I didn't. Like Zero Day, sorry, I'm an Eckham to Brave. I'm lowering your salaries. Oh, Dr. Boulder too? Yeah, no, I didn't do salaries. Well, I did for you. Okay, I think we're all set now.
Director, your credit account is emptier than your head.
Ouch! That's mean, man. My credit account being emptier than my head? So isn't the bone room too big? I mean, the thing is, I will pose a devil's advocate here. If we shaved it down one space, could I use that space meaningfully? Probably not, right? Everything neatly fits into this sort of transport bay. So yeah, it's bigger than it needs to be, but I wouldn't be able to shrink it down to add anything significant, so might as well just have it be a room instead, because it's not hurting me. I'm already out of the hole. Let's go put some carpet art underneath the benches and toilet. And then we'll need benches on the other side so that they're not like, hey, there's nowhere to sit, which is currently true. And then likewise, maybe toilets on either end. And then one kind of in the middle. We'll do vending machines on either side. Good enough coverage. And a little bit of trash. One of the issues that I tend to have is when I open up like a new wing, people will traverse around it and then complain that it is not well set up. Because it's like, duh, it's under construction, but it's not particularly easy to just like shut down a wing when it's under construction. So often I'll just plop down, even though it's expensive, some of the like amenities that area wants, so that I'm not immediately penalized for its like emptiness. And because it's not too hard to make money in this game, like being in the red is very, very temporary. So like I'm 7K in the red, but that's going to go away in like a few minutes. All right, take a look at my ratings. Throughput's obviously going to be terrible. For desires, upgraded rooms is going to be terrible because I don't have the money. Ordinary and plant decorations and curious decorations is rather low. So let's, I can do something for that as well. So there are some curious ones.
You've run out of credits, Director.
And put in some ordinary ones. And then the Di and I also wanted some plants. Alright, let's take a look again. Desires other than the tankies upgraded rooms is done. For now. And there's nothing I can do about the upgraded rooms for a bit, because I don't have any craftium. So they're just going to have to be sad, because there's no solution. Alright, taking a look. Not too many patients in queue. We're doing okay there. And I'm out of the red in like a few seconds.
The Firestone train with our first batch of emergency patients is pulling into the station now.
Now these emergency patients are the ones that have the motion sickness, which is going to require a centrifuge to fix. So the next thing that I want to buy or invest in once I have a little bit more, once I'm more out of the red, is the centrifuge upgrade. And I can start looking for centrifuge doctors now. They're still going to need to go through diagnostics before they are formally diagnosed. Alright, I'll be a little bit in debt, but that's okay. And lava. You're a money embezzler, but yeah, whatever. Dr. Lava will fix your motion sickness. This room is incredibly boring, so we'll spice it up.
Director, our credit account is running on empty.
Glad to hear a passenger was cured. Good news. People better alive than dead. Thank you.
Never visit my hospital? Yeah, well, you know, if you're really aching for a fix and you have permanent motion sickness, maybe you need to get whipped around. Let's see. Let's see how horrible it looks. No, it looks pretty terrible. But they seem to like it.
It aches.
Hello, Galacticare.
Let's see what freebies. Oh,
A fine invention.
a little bit of bonus money. And our dearest Twiggy Pop, I'm going to install that with you. So Twiggy, how is your experience coming? 25 out of 70? Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job as Diagnostics. We'll leave you in there. Now, there's a bit of a queue for the boning chamber, so it'd be good to get another one of those, I think.
I'm off to catch up
And
with
you
the news.
are rude, but that's fine. I don't really care about influence. Are hired. I think that this room was not designed for an ode, so I'm going to get rid of some of the ordinary and put in the
Half of passengers
curious.
from train treated. Glad you're here. Please do your best.
You're welcome. So patient mood is going up. Well, it was high, but yeah, it's recovering or whatever. I think this was just the initial, like, everyone's happy until it registers. Health is really good. Treatment quality could go up a little bit more, but that will take time. And then, of course, throughput is something that is always bad at the start. The initial patients going through the centrifuge treatment's almost done. And it wouldn't hurt to add in some additional seating. Maybe some bigger objects as well. Put a little plinth there. That will keep the humans happy, because they like tacky garbage. That's right, humans. I'm calling you out in chat. Said you like tacky garbage. All right, there's only one more person needing treatment from the Power Stone train, so I'll prioritize them so they go through. I think. Oh, two more. Alright, room overview. Diagnostics, basically, we are getting everyone through very, very quick. If anything, I need another diagnostics, so I'll do another diagnostics next to the old one. And hire another diagnostician, if I can find one. And then there should be enough room here for, like, probably another centrifuge, I'd imagine. That's probably what I'll put in there. Oh yeah, here we go. Diagnostics. Lock. And you have some flowers, so you should be okay.
All passengers treated. Huge success. Thank you, Galacticare. Don't have to worry about hate crime accusations now.
Hate crime accusations? Excuse me, what? And the last centrifuge there.
Astonishing. Maximum efficiency. Incredible work, Galacticare. We'll request your hospital design later. Much to learn from the schematics.
Just have to rotate it around a bit because of the door. Getting paid in bubblegum. So this is green knowledge bar. Essentially you drop that on someone and it increases their experience. And then we got some influence as well. Some Kruber Volley and tanky influence. Right, who's gonna work here?
Knowledge bars provided. Crunchy, enhanced mental acuity, learn faster. Good for lipoprotein problems.
So if I wanted to use one of those knowledge bars, maybe I'll drop it on Twiggy. She'll gain experience as a result. I can drop it on, Zero. I'm gonna knowledge you up now. Boom, you're much higher level.
Health Administrator for Null 7.
But because I leveled you up, your salary is no longer appropriate, so. You went from level 2 to level 4 doctor. So you're going to be providing the best boning.
Heard Galacticare was here, came to ask for help. Condition is psychological in nature. We call it the voice, and afflicted tanky are ostracized, exiled. Hope your technology can help.
Director, the Dreamarium may actually be able to help. And hell, it's worth a shot if anything is. Please make sure we have a Dreamarium ready to receive our fluffy guests.
Alright. We have now sort of more or less filled up all the available space. I'm going to put in a few more benches and a few more like ordinary objects. But if we want to expand any further, it's going to have to be to a wing. That just looks silly.
As Ms. Orion has stated, we should ensure that we have ample Dreamariums available before our new tanky friends arrive.
So the cheapest zone to buy is this one? Purchased. And up here, we're going to want some additional Dreamariums. I don't really have the money at the moment, so I'm just going to wait until I do. Ooh, Festicrosis level 4. That would be another good thing to do, is to get a research room once I have the money for it as well, so that we can make the building upgrades cheaper, so that we can upgrade every room for the tanky to be happy. Because the tanky are just simply not going to be happy until that's done. Alright, well, if we're about to have a influx of Dreamarium people, let's put the efficiency regulator into the Dreamarium room that we have already. Seems reasonable. Can I make a second row of cabins? I don't know what you mean. Wow, this area is really dirty. Yo, Medibots.
Ultra has arrived.
Clean.
I'm patching her through now.
Hello, Galacticare. As the colony's physician, I will submit myself to your experiment first. Should it prove successful, we can roll it out to the rest of the afflicted.
So here is the first person suffering from the voice, which is a tanky... I think it's a tanky-specific disease, but I might be wrong. Some of the diseases are specific to just one race. And I do have enough money for another Dramarium, so we'll get a second Dramarium up here. And Helga Bishop will work. Alright. Dreaming, huh? Alright, let's put some dream art in. Little picture space. Little Face of Humanity morale poster, and some corpses. I'm sure that will induce the best dreams. Or so I've been told. Alright, what else do we want in here? Lockers. And a med cart. Done. So this is close enough to the original staff room that it isn't suffering any penalties, which is good. So I can build the staff room up here kind of last and furthest to the edge, because this is still covered by the staff room. The other things that we're going to want here is benching and bathrooms and caffeine.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Looks like this filth is bothering, so hey, you. You are going to prioritize cleaning. There was vomit bugs that got me. I didn't click on them manually, and it caused some temporary influx of filth, but nothing that won't get resolved quickly. So where is Ultra here? Is she in the Dramarium already? No, she's waiting for the Dramarium. So she got diagnosed with the voice. The voice is a kind of a high danger level disease, but she's already being seen too, so I'm not too worried about that.
Sensation. Mollusk reveals a hidden connection. Implanted? Something left over? Can feel the ancient enemy. Drives us to devise dark machines. Cause ruin. With Mollusk's aid, I can close the ports, seal it fully away. My mind is clear. Didn't know this was how it was supposed to feel. Deafening silence. Peace. Thank you. Thank you.
Director, this is amazing! This is a radical breakthrough with a heretofore unknown condition. Galacticare, baby!
Galacticare, am keen to help. Long years of service in the colonies. Can handle medicine and machines. Not that different. Sometimes very different. Wisdom is knowing when. Still working on it. Uploading my work history now.
So this is a second consultant that we can hire. Ultra X Ot A, or I. And her initial traits is efficiency, so treats patients faster but have reduced reputation and research gains. So she treats everybody like robots. You're on. Let's hire her. Oh, she hired herself. Just like Twiggy Pop, she has level up stuff. So her level 1 is increased efficiency. Her level 2 is a translocation implant. She teleports around the hospital without having to walk anywhere. And I am going to have her work in the laser surgery that I just hooked up. She likes robots.
Director,
We'll have her
pleasure
zap.
to work for you. We'll try to explain my specializations, abilities. I work rapidly. Tanky tradition. Things to fix, patients to heal. Also, I have a personal teleportation device. Can quickly blink around the hospital.
Pretty useful stuff. Let's try to increase our
Welcome
throughput.
aboard, Ultra! With your resume and how impossibly fluffy you are, you'll be an invaluable addition to the team. You can help us roll out this treatment to all the other affected fuzzy little Tenki. How do you feel about that?
Feels slightly fetishized. However, your technologies are curious. Interesting fusions. Risky designs. I accept. Would love to help. Other Tenki suffering from the voice's influence will join us now and attempt treatment. Tails crossed.
Alright, another burning chamber, because we were a little behind on that. Just setting it up now, so that it is comfortable. I'm guessing that we're still close enough to the staff lounge that I am not going to be suffering any penalties. Yep, still no penalties. This staff lounge covers it enough. Alright, let's make this flush with the wall. Cool. Alright, so we have a bunch of voice tanky coming in, needing treatment. So I'm probably going to want another Dramarium, because our Dramariums are going to be under load now. So let's go ahead and get another Dramarium. I'm actually going to make it like unnecessarily larger because there's just not a lot of meaningful things I can put in that space. And you, Zippy Noodles, can work it. May even want another Dramarium. We'll see. We'll try to keep an eye on throughput. And if we're falling behind the load, we'll get another one. And this has no staff lounge nearby, so it is far enough away from the staff lounge that it's suffering penalties. So I will go ahead and copy the staff lounge and dump one over here. Maybe. So I don't want Kruber Bali penalties here. It's gonna be kind of hard to fit things here without pissing off the Kruber Bali for having tight corridors. So maybe we just have an open area there. For better or for worse. I'll probably be able to move things around a little bit to more efficiently fit things in. Maybe something like... That's a 2 wide? Yeah, maybe not even. Maybe I'll just keep it like this. So there's the staff lounge. And I'll just put in a whole bunch of benches. If we end up with throughput problems, where I am suffering from a lack of throughput as a result of not having enough facilities, I can reassess the layout. But I don't think it's really worth reassessing until I've used up all the available space and still come up lacking for throughput. So I'm just dressing up this area so it's not boring. And that should be good. Alright, take a look. So patient mood has dropped a little bit.
A success for the Dreamarium treatment. Many years without hope, and now a bounty of it. Thank you.
Which is, I think, only a result of the fact that my Tenki don't have upgraded rooms. There is really not much I can do in regards to that. I mean, one big thing I could do is buy another wing and get a research room to make the cost of upgrading rooms cheaper, and that's probably going to work on next, so that the Tenki can be happy. Because I think, other than throughput, the other thing that I'm being hit for is that patients are sad. My patients are mostly Tenki, because this is a Tenki-themed chapter. And the Tenki like upgraded rooms.
Hello.
So,
It's me again. That one's new. Always love a good trade.
So yeah, I just have to wait until I can start upgrading more rooms. There's not much I can do until then. So earn my money and open a new wing to set up a research. And probably also to hire researchers. The other things that I didn't do, which I should probably go back and do, is the...
Now cured. Galacticare will transform the lives of Tenki who struggle most. Will work harder.
is the doctors that I did the doctors that I did hire adjust their salary to be appropriate. That will save me a little bit of money so that I can afford to expand sooner.
Having it good.
I think I've mostly covered it. I'm not too worried about
Back to
making
the
it perfect.
moon for me, Galacticare.
Alright, let's get some research in there. So Dom, Huss, and the first thing you're going to be researching is how to make more money so that I can upgrade these rooms faster. Let's make this research room not dull to the point where they fall asleep. Okay. Some clipping issues. I'm in the negative, but I'm not
I'm
worried.
afraid we're in debt
All
now,
my
Director.
comrades now cured. Thank you, Director. We'll never forget this. Never resolve my debt to you. Very grateful.
And they also want a staff room nearby, so that's another thing that I can resolve. Now, the only facilities over here for now are staff-based facilities, but that doesn't actually stop my my patients from like wandering over here. So I still might want flooring and the like, because they might wander in and be like, "Hey, why is this undecorated?" And then I get penalized for it, which is, you know, worth working to avoid those penalties.
All tanky patients cured of their connection to the voice. Staggering. Never expected such an outcome. Privileged to be here for this breakthrough.
All right, getting paid. Nice. And another Medibot, and big news. We have now the telepad.
We'll provide teleporter pads. Just finished tinkering. Stand on one pad, zoop to another. Technical term. Check your pockets afterwards.
Can I use them to heal? I've never been teleported around before.
Mary, I don't have the foggiest idea, so I'll simply say yes and keenly await the results. Good luck, little fellow.
So the teleport pad is amazing. They allow you to teleport around your hospital. I mentioned this
The next
before.
train is on its way. Pilot reports an encounter with a hypercooled nebula upon exiting the loam net. Passengers inside seriously affected. Please do your best.
A particularly frosty train this time, it seems. Fortunately, Ms. Orion has been hard at work on a solution for snapped frozen tissue. We'd better get prepared. Director, Ms. Orion has yet another ingenious new idea. Or crackers, depending on your perspective.
Director, some conditions will require a radical new form of treatment. And after an extended episode of insomnia, I managed to figure out just the thing, a gun. Hear me out. You know how there's skin on people? And you know how guns are about getting past those things and inside the mortal body? Because bullets love to do violence? It's like that, but instead of bullets, it's medicine. It can also be a flamethrower, gently and unobtrusively thawing the snap-frozen flesh of our patients without causing any permanent damage. Probably. Hope this helps.
Nice.
Right.
So I got a new room, projectile medicine.
Rather challenging getting projectile medicine past weapons regulations, but we managed. Director, our incoming emergency patients will require a couple of projectile medicine rooms to be ready for them. Build them where and when you please.
Alright, so get in the staff room there, and then we'll do the projectile medicine. So we can shoot people. Have nice wide hallways to avoid the creeper volley penalties. And we'll be able to do it like this. There's 1, and I'm going to do 2 of them. I'll just copy this and paste it. So there's a little bit of a Kruber Volley bottleneck there, but like nothing that they should get too riled up about. All right, we are going to need to hire. Oh, Undead Troop, you are one such Kruber Volley, or one such ballistic medicine person. Lock you. No, wrong person. Undead Troop. Lock. So we get to shoot medicine into people's bodies. Seems totally safe and reasonable.
Director, your hospital is full of yogurt. Acquire more Medibots.
All right, the other thing I wanted to research over here is the telepad, because telepads are amazing for, you know, efficiency and throughput and all that stuff. So, oh, and here we go. Here's some more gun docks. Perfect. All right, let's spruce up these 2 medical rooms so that the doctors working in them don't go crazy. And because it's like bullet themed, I'll put Burning Moon posters in. They seem sort of apropos. Is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough. Cool. So in a minute and a half, the patients that need the gun treatment will receive it. I also managed to research the efficiency regulator, so we'll be able to make those more cheaply. I'm going to get a whole bunch of them, because that will keep the tanky happy. And because we're about to get an influx of people that need to get shot by medicine, I'll put them in there. And then for the centrifuges, I'll put them in there as well. There's another benefit, which is anywhere where a tanky is working, they would prefer to work where there is an upgrade. So I'll try to look to see if I can hook up the specific tanky facilities with upgrades, because that will keep the faculty happy as well. Okay, I think I have all the tankies with the upgrades now. So then it's just about putting it in just anywhere. Oh no, you were a tanky, you didn't have it. But you're a consultant, so that's a bit different. Cool. And those upgrades should help... Oh, vomit bugs. Those upgrades should help us make a lot more money. Ooh, those vomit bugs went unmitigated for a bit. I will take a teleporter for free. And another teleporter and another efficiency regulator. So the real advantage of the teleporters. So the first 2 teleporters I set up are right at reception. I'm going to have a teleporter set up here so that patients can teleport to the guns, and set up a teleporter here. And as we add more teleporters in, I can just arrange them all throughout the hospital so that there isn't walk time, which will help out a lot with throughput and efficiency.
Just some bits and bobs, really.
I want to buy a extra medibot, because that is a lot of mess.
Shame. There should be a good range of gubbins here.
You. Clean. One of the other advantages is Happy Tanky like to repair things. So once I get the tanky happy with the upgraded rooms and well-maintained rooms, they will keep things well-maintained, allowing the metabots to do more cleaning than repair. You know what? I am going to buy another Medibot. We have a lot of mess. But the mess number's going down now.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
Salaries just came in, which is why I'm in the red. That should go away soon. And I can also adjust the salaries of the doctors I just hired. And research is done, so let's start researching the voice. The voice is a relatively dangerous affliction, so the faster we can cure it, the better. Yeah, look at all these tanky coming in. So there's a long queue for this reception desk. So they're teleporting over to this one because I set up the teleporters on the reception desks. And that also means that, like, I don't necessarily need reception desks now at the entryway of my hospital because...
Heard a passenger was cured. Also heard you cured them with a modified weapon.
people can teleport around
Quite
to
pleased.
reception desks that aren't
Galacticare
at
will
the
get
station entryway, like this one. So this will help with load. Can you make the doctor who can teleport around a vomit cleaner? No. Doctors don't clean. They're also our consultant with, like, experience and all that. Speaking of which, what do they want? So, Ultra, what do you want? You want to generate research in a centrifuge. Okay, got it. You're currently working laser surgery, so let's get you out of that. Hire someone to work in the laser surgery and put them in a centrifuge. It also means that, like, unless I make a new centrifuge, which I could, we would axe someone. So let's go ahead and make another centrifuge instead. Just for Ultra. Because leveling them makes them significantly stronger, and, like, because they carry over from map to map, having really high level, of course their salary goes up too, but having really high level consultants can be really powerful. There we go. They'll work centrifuge 3. And over there, I have definitely been neglecting seating. And bathrooms. What about food? And food. Alright, we still need one person working on the lasers. It got filled in with, like, a general researcher. But that's not the person I want in there. Because they don't have a specialty, and they won't do as good medicine. So taking a look, Diagnosis is falling
Half of all
behind.
passengers cured now. Appreciate your hard work. Would like to experience your flamethrower one day.
So once I have a little bit more money, I will set up a lot more diagnostics in the top right corner and then set up a teleporter for them so that they can quickly diagnose and people can teleport in. Also, let's get one more gun. That's going to be a Kruber Volley nightmare there, but, like, what I could do is edit this room. Yeah, I'm going to change this room. Actually, I'm going to delete this room entirely. Or, maybe I'll just edit it. It's fine. Because what I could do is have it be a dead end. So that way it's not a thoroughfare and it won't necessarily piss off the Kruber Volley. By just blocking traffic. Right? Because then there's no penalty to, like, oh no, this is a tight corridor. It's not a corridor. It's just a wall. And oddly enough, oh, path not wide enough? It's complaining about that? Oh, never mind, I can't do it. Alright, fine. Keep it like that. Won't let me block the path. Kruber Bali won't be happy, but I don't think it's enough of an infraction to actually make them upset. Because they're only going to be upset if they're within the range of that thing. Which is, you know, I don't suspect that there are going to be a lot of Kruber Bali standing right next to this relativistic, or this gun med station. So it ought not to be a big problem. And we need someone working on that. Icefire, thank you for resub. And Where Sits, and Stochastic Turtle. A whole bunch of people that I failed to mention in real time. But yeah, the people from the Frozen Train are being treated, so they're coming in kind of hyper-frozen. Oh, so hyper-frozen is another treatment, another condition that is relatively dangerous. That's one of the themes of the game, I would say, is as time goes on, you get more dangerous conditions. So efficient throughput and good medicine and care is important.
All passengers now treated. You far exceeded our performance expectations. Astonishing.
And I should get paid for that, which will help me for the pay off the new Diagnostics wing. And I'm keeping Omega here because he can diagnose people.
All passengers treated successfully and ahead of schedule. Impeccable. Better than Tenki efficiency. We'll send you a special Tenki baklava as thanks.
Yum. So, this is a really cool building that we are
Uploading loan gate
given
technology
access to.
your station. Uses your loan tapping technology to bring in more patients. May help your metrics. Good for a challenge.
So if you want to cure a whole bunch of patients, you can build a loam gate. And what this loam gate does is it allows for more patients to teleport in. That is a different method of arrival than the train or whatever map you're on. So they'll just like phase into your hospital and increase the amount of patients that you have.
Director, hello. Some late departures from Burning Moon are due to arrive at your hospital for various treatments. Likely intoxicated. Wishing you luck.
Burning Moon, eh? Unless something else exploded, I imagine they're suffering from the same conditions we encountered while on contract there.
Here we go, finally.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. I hope none of that's illegal.
So strategically putting in some more teleporters around the hospital. And now let's solve our diagnostics bottleneck. Ooh, which kind of actually went away. I think it was just that the train teleported in with a whole bunch of people that needed diagnostic help, but then that got resolved over time. But still, it helps to have some extra help anyway. So I'll get a few more facilities. I'll even duplicate Twiggies. There's 2 more? I think they're probably going to be too far from the staff lounge. Yeah, they are. Alright. So, let's duplicate the staff lounge too. And Fluffy Toga, you're going to be 1. And Henry, you're going to be the other. Perfect. I still have extra money, so I'm just going to buy some more teleporters. Perfect. And then we can stick a teleporter out here so that patients that need diagnostics can just teleport over here. Then we need the standard trimmings, like bathroom, and food and the like. Benches, etc. And here comes the patients.
Catch you in the void.
I leveled up my tanky reputation, and I can build something new. Oh, 2 things new. A whole new subset of plants. So all the new tanky plants that look sort of pseudo-mechanical.
A delightful tiny bus has driven onto the tracks. Its charms do nothing but I fury. Is that Bansig's vehicle? The Kuba Bali musician we saw to just the other day?
It is I, Clem Bansig, here from yet another scintillating adventure.
Mr. Bansig, may I ask why your bus is directly on the tracks? You've interrupted the next train's destiny.
Yes, I'm sorry for getting in the way, but I'm suffering from a very confusing issues and, well, you did such a good job before, I thought you might be able to help us again.
Mr. Bansig, have you encountered any vending machines lately?
No, Yes, I have. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me, but if I don't get back on the road soon, my manager's gonna edit my genome and clone me. They have the right, you see.
Nothing to worry about, sir. We'll sort you in a jiffy. That said, it may have been wiser to queue rather than park in the way of 180 tons of oncoming virile train.
I don't care. I want that train to really go to town on me. Just pace me into ruin right here.
Don't we all, sir?
Well, friends, that is about all the time I have for this stream. Thank you for tuning in to Galacticare, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 28th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I've asked for no spoilers or backseating. If you would like to join a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits, so thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow doctors.